Thanks, honey.
All right. I was born in Elizabeth, New Jersey in 1952. I grew up mainly at the Jersey Shore in Belmar. My parents moved here in the 60s, and pretty much around this area my whole life. I was new to a neighborhood here, and I had a guitar that had 4 strings because 2 of them were broken. My brother had got it, and he was left-handed, so he couldn't play it. So I ended up having it, and I would play along with things on the radio, and he would say, "How do you do that?" And I would say, "Well, I thought everybody could do it." So just ended up playing, and then I met some fellas, a drummer and a guitar player, and I started playing with them, and then we started getting these little jobs in front of hamburger places, and on the beach, these hamburger and fry places. And every summer they would have a parade, ended up playing on a float, and my mom was real encouraging about that, because at that age I was making more money than my friends who were paper boys and things like that. I was doing okay, and she really reinforced me with that, helping me get a little better equipment and saving my money not to go squandering it away on comic books and everything else that I did anyway. So, yeah, I was just lucky to have a supportive mom in this. Oh, I used to listen to I love the Young Rascals, bands like that. Trying to think what else. I also love surf music, The Ventures, things like that, Wipeout, any of those kind of songs. Well, I first met Bruce. There used to be a club here in Asbury Park where everybody used to go and jam, in the late 60s, I believe. Yeah, I guess it was around 68 or 67. And I'm 5 years younger than those guys. So, and in the event of some catastrophes in my life, of my mom and dad passing away within a year of one another, kind of gave me a little bit more free rein to go and do what I wanted to do, because my brother was raising me. So I would go, and these guys would come up after their jobs, that they would play like the Friday night dances and Saturday night dances. They would come up there because the place was open till 3:30 in the morning. They didn't sell liquor or anything like that. It was a coffee house, and the guy that owned the place, he was just a true classic. I mean, the guy had a wall with speakers and amplifiers built right into the place, so all you had to come with was a guitar, and if you weren't lucky enough to have one, he had one there for you. So we would plug in and then play. Bruce used to like to ask me to play, and Gary Talent as well, when he would show up to jam. And we've remained friends. Now that wasn't a true experience for me. I was diagnosed with cancer a year and a half ago, and Rose and a friend of mine from a studio who I did a few other recordings at got together, and to get me through the chemotherapy, had got together and got me some time to just start recording, and it really helped me through the early chemo stages. I was a little bit disoriented, and I didn't think my voice was justice at all on the recordings, but it seemed to work out fine. And one thing led to another, and ended up with a great CD. There's a special one on there. I did Saving Up, Bruce Springsteen's song. And Rose was back and forth with his office to get permission to do this, and And he, I don't know who mentioned that he would possibly put his energy into it as well. So I thought between the inauguration and everything else he was doing, starting for this leg of the tour and a new album, and he would never get around to doing this thing. And he ended up, we sang like a duet on the on that song, and it came out really good. It's been great. Peace, everybody. That's all. Let's work through this world together.